ohne Skript ist das sehr schwer. Wir sind jetzt außerhalb von Stellenbosch, Richtung Pal, durch einen Muschelschubser, der Weinkoryphäe sind. Es gibt oben einen Hebel, da kannst du zoomen, schau. Oben
das geht?
Kleine, da kannst du einfach so ziehen.
Ja, das kriege ich gleich hin. Okay, sprich mal weiter. White
da kannst du zoomen, näher und weiter. Okay.
Wunderbar. Ja, ja.
Wir sind jetzt hier bei David Finlayson. Ich habe ihn vorher gefragt, I asked him before, is it the Finlayson what is there in the Hemel Halliwell?
Yeah,
it's the same.
It's the same.
Yeah, I said it's the same family. Also die gleiche Familie. Wenn man hier reinkommt, sieht alles sehr einfach aus. Eigentlich für mich als Immobilienmakler, I told as a property agent, I couldn't sell this because what people want, farm, Cape Dutch House.
Ja.
Aber er hat gesagt, das ist egal. Hier hat er die besten Trauben und die funktionellste Weinkellerei. Also tolle Fässer, alles vom Feinsten und das Produkt, was rauskommt, werden wir jetzt probieren. Also, just said we're going to try your wines now, so the result is important, not the location. So, this is the variety of the wine. Also, wir haben einen Chardonnay, einen Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir.
Berry box red, it's assemblage, like a Bordeaux style.
So Bordeaux style, dann der Pepper Pot, das sounds nice.
It's a Rhone style, yeah.
Rhone style, und das ist der Cabernet Sauvignon. That's the wine what I'm very interested. I'm the Cabernet Sauvignon. Sauvignon Blanc for hot summer days, and this one for heavy other days. Okay. So,
yeah, we're trying to do it.
also wir werden das jetzt einmal probieren.
Genau.
Okay.
Chardonnay, 2011. Yeah, amazing. We don't waste our time with style here. We waste
exactly.
Quality.
No, wir trinken hier im Stehen. Das ist so ein Steh-Wein-Tasting.
All your own grapes, you don't buy grapes.
Yeah, we buy, but for the blended wines, not for the. This is like the estate, the white label.
Okay.
Is the estate wine. And there we go. So the Chardonnay and the Cabernet with the white label, those are the estate wines. For Chardonnay, we use barrels as well, but we also use these concrete eggs. And it's a biodynamic. It's supposed to be the perfect shape of nature, an egg. There's no angles, nothing. There's no metal. It's neutral. It really just it's the flavor of the grape. And for the fermentation, it stirs itself. You put the juice in, the juice moves the whole time. It makes the wine rich. You know, it adds a lot of flavor. Just I'll show you a Sauvignon that we made as one batch of Sauvignon we fermented. Quite interesting.
So this is your Sauvignon Blanc?
This is a blend of Sauvignon, Semillon and Viognier. And it's off dry, so it's not dry. It's a bit like a Riesling, you know, with a little bit of sugar. And the idea is to make a wine which is great with spicy cuisine, because you need a little bit of sugar for the fire.
Sorry, Moment einmal, ihr seid hier alle am Probieren und ich.
Du nicht.
Also you really recommend this wine for spicy food?
Yeah.
Thai style, something else. Yeah.
Curries, even with sushi where there's wasabi.
Spice Girls. Spice Girls. Darf ich einmal probieren, bitte?
We don't have one.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. This
is sehr good. This is the one which is sold out.
No, it's not sold out. This one is on its way to Germany right now.
No, I live here. I live in Constanz.
Oh, okay, well you can get some here. Yeah.
Ich kann noch einen bekommen, der ist mal schon fast ausverkauft, unterwegs nach Deutschland. Sie können ihn also in Deutschland kaufen. Und hier, actually I never saw it in any shop.
Yeah, it's only the second year we are doing this one.
Gibt es noch gar nicht in keinem Geschäft, weil ich schaue immer, was gibt es hier. Darum bin ich so gerne auf so kleinen Weingütern mit Weinen, die keiner kennt. We like to be different from the other people.
Yeah.
So I like it. This is nobody knows and it tastes good.
Yeah, exactly.
I have space in my book.
Yeah, you have space in your book.
Yeah, I have space in my book. Okay.
Some people tell me this wine is called a panty dropper.
Panty dropper.
What is this?
What is panty dropper? Also der Jan möchte kurz was das auf Deutsch erklären. Ja. Dieser Wein wird auch genannt der Panty
Dropper.
Panty Dropper.
Panty Dropper, uns Männern bekannt als Dosenöffner.
Als Dosenöffner.
Also schmeckt
Weiß
gut.
Gott. Weiß Gott nicht.
Überzeugt uns Männer genauso sehr wie die Frauen da.
Did you create this name, Peter?
No, I was told it by somebody else.
Okay, das stammt nicht von ihm. Okay.
Ja, nee, jetzt probieren wir von David seinen Pinot Noir. Und das ist ein ganz besonderer Pinot Noir. Also das ist 100% Stellenbosch Trauben. Das gibt es hier relativ selten. Und David hat sich da sehr, sehr viel Mühe gegeben. Natürlich im Holzfass gereift. Da habt ihr ein bisschen Pech, liebe Leute, den gibt es in Deutschland nicht. Der David produziert nur so knapp 4000 Flaschen davon und die trinken wir eigentlich alle selber hier vor Ort. Da müsst ihr hier runterkommen, den Norbert besuchen und der kennt jetzt den Weg hierher, weil das ist ein bisschen hier ab vom Schuss. Aber nicht nur des Norberts wegen lohnt es sich nach Kap der zu kommen, sondern eben auch wegen dem Pinot Noir. Wenn ihr den seht, also unbedingt zugreifen.
Ich habe eine kleine Bitte, darf ich auch einmal probieren? Ja, weil du bist nur im Glas und ich darf gar nicht probieren.
Lass was drin bitte in dem Glas, da gibt es nicht so viel davon. Genau, rauchig, vanillig, Kirsche, alles was ein guter Spätburgunder haben soll. Und das ist wirklich eine der besten.
Wait a second. David, the Pinot Noir you don't drink so, you drink it more cool, no?
Yeah, well, the nice thing is in summer here you can cool it and chill it down. The tannins stay soft, they don't get hard. Often when you put a Cabernet or a Merlot in the fridge, the tannin will get hard at a lower temperature.
But the Pinot Noir isn't yet the big thing here in South Africa. It's growing, no?
It's a niche thing. It's a sexy thing for those who like their wine. But there are not many good ones in South Africa. So yeah, it's a very specialized thing. You have to be looking for something special,
like
and
this
then
one.
You will follow the Pinot Noir.
This one is special, but unfortunately not available in Germany.
Yeah, maybe very small amounts. But
Okay,
we have to
good.
speak to our
So
agent.
I'm lucky I live here in South Africa.
Exactly. There you go. It's a Bordeaux blend with a splash of Shiraz added to it, just to make it a little bit fruitier. Otherwise, the Bordeaux grapes are very hard, and the wines need some time to mature. With the Shiraz, it makes it fruitier, a little bit softer, and the wines can be drunk a little bit younger. This is a 2010, and
Der ist noch jung, 2010.
yeah. So it's a blend of Shiraz, Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot.
Okay, so.
Okay, so the pepper pot is a Rhone style blend, which means it's made up of a lot of the varieties you get near the Rhone Valley in France. And this one has 6 different grape varieties in it, which you would find in the southeast of France. Syrah, Mourvèdre, Tannat. Tannat is a very scarce grape in South Africa especially. Grenache, Sanso, and Viognier as well. The Viognier is a white grape, which gives perfume to the wine. So very spicy, that's why the name is the pepper pot. It's like a spicy mix in a pot, you know. It's a little African 3-legged pot there, because the wine is from Africa. It's a cool wine. This has been our biggest success. We make over 100,000 bottles of it.
Läuft, Norbert.
Ich weiß nicht, wann er drauf trinkt. Wir kommen jetzt zum Highlight von diesem Weingut, Cabernet Sauvignon. Edgebaston,
Edgebaston, yeah.
Edgebaston, Finlayson. So, weil wir hier sind mit unserem Weinführer, dem Muschelschubser, ist es so, dass er noch einen älteren aufmacht, und zwar keine 2.9, keine 2.10, einen 2009er, der schon lange ausverkauft ist. And it's a privilege for us that we can try this one. Und, but maybe vielleicht ist noch 1 oder 2 Karton da hinten, which 2 or 3 boxes which maybe fit in my lunch here. Who knows?
Perhaps.
We see.
If you know somebody who knows somebody, maybe.
Okay, if you know somebody who knows somebody, es ist wie auf der ganzen Welt, wenn ich mal geht. David wird uns jetzt ein bisschen was zu den Weinen erzählen, und ich brauche es nicht übersetzen, sondern meine Zuschauer sprechen auch Englisch. I just told him that my visitors of my TV show speak also English. Where's my glass?
There's your glass.
Which year does Glocke sell at the moment? Which
He
year?
has here this one. Yeah.
This one.
And now I'm shipping next week.
Glocke in Deutschland?
Ja.
Wo ist der genau? In Hamburg?
Porta Westfalica.
Porta Westfalica ist Glocke, also da gibt es diesen Wein bei Glocke.
Ja.
Auf Empfehlung von Jan Spitzmann, der Muschelschubser.
Ja.
So, und jetzt? könnte ich den Spruch sagen mit der Kathedrale, gell? Wie geht der nochmal gleich?
Da wird der Gaumen zur Kathedrale.
Da wird der Gaumen zur Kathedrale. It's a funny thing what you say.
Yeah.
It's like your mouth is like a cathedral.
Yeah.
Where did he get this from? Huh? Where he was. Well, now tell us a little
He
bit
said
about
that to a girl he met the other night as well. But,
That's what just
Hey, my wife might watch this video.
Okay, so let me...
brother, but I'll phone him back. There's so much in it.
Yeah.
And your whole mouth is covered with flavor and tannin. It's a baby, yeah? This wine is a baby. It needs a long time. To be at its best, I would give it 8 to 10 years, put it away. But, maybe the bus hits me tomorrow, so I'd rather drink it now.
You drink it now, but I mean, it is like you buy the wine now, and then you keep the wine in your wine cellar for 10 years.
Yeah, it has the potential to last 10 years.
That's like masochism, no? Is it not
Exactly.
like masochism? You have this wine, you put it there, and maybe every second day you go in the wine cellar and say, another 8 years.
Another 8 years, another 7 years.
Yeah, but if you if your wine cellar is big enough, then you have always wine what you drink.
What you do is you buy yourself 2 cases, and then every 2 months or so you open a bottle. So by the end of the 10 years it's finished, and you have seen how the wine matured, like a child growing up, but then you kill the child in the end. No, it's good. It's good.
So,
Ja, red mal.
so, wir gehen jetzt nochmal zum 2010er.
Yeah.
Das
Und
gleiche
David,
Wein
ich habe eine Frage an den David. David, I have a question. About a week ago, I saw on TV, or maybe my wife said, I don't know, maybe I saw on TV, that they found out now that it's not, they did it in the old days, sie haben früher immer den Wein dekantiert, aufgemacht und eine Stunde vorher, 2 Stunden vorher aufgemacht. So what they say, in the old days, a good wine, they open like 1 hour, 2 hours before decantier, you bought these fancy glasses, and now they say, no, it's not necessary, this is nonsense. So now you tell me as a winemaker.
It depends on the wine. For really good wine, you need to decant it, because if it's too young, it needs air to open, and then the flavors will express themselves more and more the more it gets in contact with oxygen.
If the wine is younger.
If the wine is young.
Also wenn der Wein jünger ist, sollte man nach wie vor dekantieren, damit er voll zur Geltung kommt.
And if it is a good wine, because it's so concentrated, the wine will be closed. If it is a cheap wine, there is not much to come out, so it doesn't help to decant it. A cheap
Wenn es ein
quality.
Wein ist, den viele in Deutschland trinken, ist es natürlich nicht notwendig. Aber so wie Muschelschubs, so wie David, wie Käsemogul, Immobilienmogul, wir müssen die Weine dekantieren. I just told them like you, like he, we must decant the wine, because the wine what we drink needs to be did. The other wine like Aldi or this wine you don't have to decantier.
We won't say those names too loud, they'll sue us. But yeah, and the other wine in maybe 100 years ago, they were decanting because there was sediment. The wines were never filtered. So if it was an old wine, an old claret sitting in somebody's cellar, it got a crustiness in the bottom, the sediment, the tartrate, and they needed to decant it. Otherwise, by the third glass, it was all floating and it was murky in the
Weil
wine.
die nicht so gut gefiltert wurden damals. Stimmt das, Herr Muschelschubser? Die wurden nicht so gefiltert und deswegen hat sie das unten festgesetzt.
Du hast auch eine zweite Karriere als Dolmetscher offen. Ja, das stimmt.
Ja, simultan Dolmetsch.
Unglaublich, ja.
Simultan, ja. Okay, jetzt geht's los. Ja.
Okay, so the GS is named after some very famous Cabernets that were made in South Africa in the 1960s. They were made by a guy called George Spies, and so the G and the S, George and Spies. But some people tell me it stands for G-spot, or I'm not sure what the German...
Gottes Willen, das muss ich rausschneiden. Das muss ich rausschneiden.
That's good.
Gottes Willen. Okay, go ahead. G-spot, Gottes Willen, meine Zuschauer.
So,
That's great.
because when you drink this wine, you have found that place that nobody else finds.
Das ist schön, das ist schön. Das ist schön, the G-spot.
It's a very special, we only have 8 rows of this vineyard, and it's a special clone of Cabernet. When we planted it, we did not know that it would taste so much like, for me, a pure Cabernet flavor of nuts and spices and sandalwood and all those things that you expect to taste in a beautiful Cabernet Sauvignon. And I knew George Spiess and I know his daughter. She does my language.
Oh, you know his daughter. Okay. Oh, he know his daughter. Oh, I see now where the cheese spot comes from. Oh,
I
God.
went straight into that.
Okay. Um Gottes Willen, meine Zuschauer.
He got me.
Go for it.
Put it on.
Also, GS heißt George Spiess. George Spiess, nicht was er gesagt hat. George Spiess ist eine bekannte Familie. Das hat nichts damit zu tun, was er vorher gesagt hat. Gell? Also bitte. Keine Zuschauerbriefe, nichts, keine Droh-E-Mails. George Spiess. Das hat
Und
also
den Wein gibt es nur 2 Fässer.
nur 2 Fässer? Only two barrels of this wine?
Yeah, yeah. No, that was the 2009, this is 2008, we made 6 barrels.
6 barrels. Ich werde nachher mal schauen, die Beziehungen spielen lassen. I have some connections, I know the winemaker quite well, and he said, yeah, if there's any special wish, I know and I can do something for you.
Yeah, for you special price.
GS.
Special expensive.
3,000 rand.
GS. Okay.
We multiplied by.
Hello. You can have a smile. Yeah.
Smile, baby. Follow your teeth.
Er hat jetzt gesagt, Sie sollen mir die Zähne zeigen. Das Lustige ist, Sie haben meistens keine. So, und jetzt macht sie hier hinten das Dicke. Show me when you put it on. So, jede Platte. Okay. Alles in Handarbeit. Marcel ist in meiner Firma. Also was wir jetzt vor lauter Begeisterung vergessen haben, und wir haben immer mit dem Chef gesprochen, mit dem Besitzer, aber das ist der Mann, der zuständig ist für den Wein. Das ist Marc und er hat sein ganzes Können, hat er zu verdanken, dass so ein Wein rauskommt. Also Marc, Compliments, excellent, excellent. I must get some wine home.
Yeah.
I can fit something in my book.
Of course.
From my little car. Kann ich ein bisschen was mitnehmen. Gell? Soll ja nicht umsonst sein, die Reise.
Genau.
Also, das war's fürs Erste. Tschüss. Tschüss aus Stellenbosch.